Yo, what's going on, my gremlins? So today they did nerf the RGL, specifically the slug round for the thumper mod, and I can show you the patch notes real quick. So it said that they removed the unintended explosive damage properties, that's the main thing, and then they increased the minimum damage from 95 to 150, so a 58% increase, and this is straight from like Call of Duty. But it was under the multiplayer tab, so I'm not sure if it goes for zombies, so I wanted to make sure to clear that up for everybody, so we're going to be testing it. So I'm going to roll footage of like me previously using it. So this is when I used it before patch, and it was doing great in the unstable rift, and it was just like a 2 to 3 shot. I mean, you know, these zombies are a little bit stronger, and most of them have armor anyway, so the armored zombies are going to take a couple more hits just in general. So, you know, just think about like 1 to 3, maybe 4 shots maximum with this, because I mean, you're just going to be spamming it anyway, and the zombies fall down whenever you shoot them. So either way, it's a really good weapon, but I'm going to go ahead and get into like all the testing I did today. So first thing, I went ahead and made it pack 3 in legendary tier, and I just go ahead and fight some zombies in tier 1, because I mean, you know, it's going to be a one shot anyway, but I just want to see if it's explosive. So I don't shoot directly at the zombies, I'm just shooting the floor, and as you can see, like, it is blowing them up. So I am thinking that, like, you know, when you put the slug rounds on a shotgun, it makes it to where like the entire spread is slug shots. I'm thinking since you put the slug round on this version of the RGL, it's gonna like shoot out like an explosion instead of just the slug round. I feel like the slug rounds usually have something special with that. I'm not sure if the snipers have that. I know some snipers have like slug rounds, so I might test that out as well. So definitely, you know, this weapon is still one of the greatest in the game, so I am going to go ahead and go to tier 2, and I went ahead and fought just a regular mangler, and it didn't even take that many shots. I mean, it is just tier 2, but still it did really good. And then I got an HVT, and it was a disciple, and it shredded through that one as well. So I'm like, okay, you know, Mega Abomination time. So I go to my little farm spot for the Mega Abomination, and originally it didn't do too much damage, and I even took out 2 Mega Abominations, but I used like my other gun a little bit, I'm not gonna lie, and a thermite grenade. The thermites are actually really great if you didn't know that, so if you're having trouble with like the Mega Abominations, use a thermite grenade. If you're watching this and you're having trouble with Mega Abominations, use Brain Rot or Blast Furnace. That's what it's called in Black Ops 3. I don't remember if it's called that in Modern Warfare 3. I'm just keep it, you know, 100 with y'all, but it was pretty good against like the Mega Abomination after I used Brain Rot. Like, you can see like the big damage increase, and I mean, I still took him out. I ran out of ammo because I wasn't running around and picking it up, and that's why I had to use like my other gun in the thermite grenade. So you can't just go ahead and solo, like, just use the RGL on a Mega Abomination, but it is not like the worst gun ever to use on it. Going into tier 3, you know, definitely always run stamina up. I really wished I brought speed cola because the reload is pretty long for the RGL, so just a heads up, if you're gonna use this in tier 3, I definitely recommend stamina up and speed cola, 100% speed cola, and you just need stamina up to run away from the zombies because they're so fast. But all the zombies are going to be 2 shot if they're regular, and then like the heavily armored ones took 3 shots, so you know, 2 or 3 shots in tier 3. And I also fought a mangler, and the mangler took 20 RGL bullets, and they weren't direct, you know, I was just shooting at his feet or whatever, but that's a big difference from in tier 2 where I only took 2 shots. So that's really easy, like, numbers. That's just 10 times more like stronger than like the tier 2 mangler. So you can assume that the zombies are 10 times stronger than the previous zombies. So do with that information what you will. So I would say that the rift is tier 4 instead of tier 5, how people have been saying, like, because the zombies are still 2 to 3 hit either way in the rift. In the lobby I was in, I asked if anybody needed help with the rift just so I could get it done with in that game, but nobody did, and this guy wanted help with Stormcaller, so I just went ahead and helped him with Stormcaller. And like, it wasn't the best gun against Stormcaller, but if it's what you got, then hey man, it's what you got. But he had like a sentry gun and whatever, I don't even know what gun he had, Pack-a-Punch to be honest, just some type of gun that was bullet based, and he was doing good damage, so I assume maybe, you know, he had it down, he just needed a little help, somebody give him a little revive. But that's all I really have for today. I didn't really go back to the rift, and I'm not looking to do the rift again. I definitely recommend that if you need help doing the rift, to just go in a game and text and see if anybody is doing the rift, or if anybody wants help doing the rift. Like, find them and then just squad up with them, because that's what I did. Like, whenever I was in a game, somebody asked for help, and I was like, oh, I got you, and then I joined their squad, and then we just kept playing until we did it. It only took 2 tries and we got it. So it's not hard, you know. Definitely just hit up somebody in your game. If you don't already have like 3 people that are down, just don't use any of the things that you brought in the game, like all the ammo mods or like any of your Pack-a-Punch. Really just whatever you brought that was gonna help you in the boss fight or prepare you for the boss fight. Just don't use it until somebody responds. If nobody responds, then just go for an exfil and try again the next game. Like, you know, there's not really much you can do about that. But if you're having trouble doing it, my last video is a guide on how to do it, and it's also in my zombies playlist, so you can go check out my zombies playlist on my channel, or you can just watch my previous video from this one. So, you know, just look for whichever name this video is going to be. I haven't titled it yet as I'm recording this. But anyway, it's been muted. Make sure you leave a like and subscribe. Let me know in the comments if this video helped. I will be posting Black Ops 6 content whenever that comes out, and I will be keeping y'all updated on that game. I'm gonna have like beta content like first, and then whenever Zombies comes out, I'm definitely posting a lot of Zombies, how-tos, how to get Pack-a-Punch, how to do whatever. I don't know really much about the map at the moment, but I do have like some theoretical videos that I have, and another one coming out pretty soon, so make sure to keep an eye out for that. But that's really all I got for y'all today. Make sure to stay hydrated. It's hot outside because it's summer, and I'll see you in my next video. Alright, this is going to be at the end of the video, but I just noticed, so I was watching the gameplay and I was like, wait, the Thumper mod has it has like a red dot sight on it, but whenever I use it in game, it has like the normal RGL sight, I guess, which is confusing because like this is my class. I just changed the camo on it. So let me see if it's been the wrong RGL this entire time, bro.
Clock's ticking.
Moment of truth, let's see what it is. Yeah, see? It's still the same. Has the mod ever even worked? Because I used it in the other clips. Huh. It says I have an attachment in the bottom corner. So maybe there's just something up with the game. You know what I mean? Something's off. Let me know if this happens to you. Am I tripping? Is the game tripping? I'm really honestly not sure, but definitely if this happens to you, or if this doesn't happen to you, I guess let me know. So here's it normal, and then I do have a Pack-a-Punch crystal, and now it's on impact. Okay, I'm just gonna go with this as the correct one because it says I have an attachment, and y'all saw that I double checked my gun just to make sure. So before anything happens, before I get accused of using the wrong gun in the comments, this is the correct gun. This should be the correct loadout. So yeah, I don't know what's up with that, but definitely definitely something weird is going on with the RGL. Oh? I mean, you're the murderer?
No, I'm just saying, like, the game should be over.